Last week, we had a lot of interesting takes on where gold pricing would be going here in the near future, and we're going to highlight those here in just a moment. Welcome back, guys, to the Independent Experience. I'm IndyXP Bullion, and this is the Morning Market Wake Up Call for Monday, March 15th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Everybody survived daylight savings time. Oh, gosh, I am jealous of those few places still left here in America that don't celebrate daylight savings time. I'm looking at you, Hawaii and Arizona. I long for the good old days where men were men and women were gals, and daylight savings time was just something that was celebrated by long-haired hippie types. Gosh, wish we could get back there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the markets and see where we're starting this week off at. Gold is up slightly, currently at $1737.12. Silver also up slightly, currently at $26.20. That gives us a ratio of 66.29. Platinum is up nicely, currently at $1226.59. And palladium is steady at $2,399.75. And rhodium is a big loser last week, down significantly, currently at $22,000 even. In base metals, copper is currently at $4.11. Nickel will be starting the week off at $7.42. Aluminum at 98 cents. Zinc steady at $1.27. And lead down at 87 cents. Barrels of crude oil remain steady, currently at $65.52. We had a mixed day on Wall Street on Friday to close out the week. The Dow was up 293 points at 32,778.64. The Nasdaq was down 78 points at 13,319.87, and the S&P 500 was up just 4 points at 39,43.34. The U.S. dollar index is down slightly, but is recovering somewhat this morning, currently at 91.80. If you guys happen to trade in Bitcoin, we had a new record high over the weekend. Saturday morning, about 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. Check local listings. We hit an all-time high of $61,788.45, and we have retreated significantly. We're down about $5,000. Currently at $56,351.15, and if you happen to exchange a gold back today, whether that be the Utahn, the Nevadan, or the New Hampshirean, those are exchanging at $3.09. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we had a lot of really interesting news coming out last week regarding where gold pricing would be heading here in the near future. This is a recap that comes to us from Anna Golubova at Kitco News. This is titled, "Is the Worst Behind Us? What's Next for Gold Price?" Is gold ready for a new rally? After losing more than $200 since the start of the year, gold may have found its bottom, Monday's 10-month low. That's last Monday's 10-month low. This is definitely the theme for this week's top 3 stories, with key future figures in the gold space calling for higher prices to come. Number 1, Goring and Rosenkrantz associates still are calling for $15,000 gold before this bull cycle is over, expecting a full turnaround in the second half of the year. Frustrated gold investors need to look at the gold-oil ratio when determining price reversals. This means that gold will stop falling when it becomes less expensive relative to oil. What needs to happen is for the ratio to move back into around 15 from the current levels of the upper 20s. Number 2, DoubleLine CEO Jeff Goldlock said is no longer just neutral on gold, saying that the precious metal is done falling after hitting its 10-month low last Monday. Gold's fair value is at $17.61 an ounce, he said, which gives the precious metal some room for the upsides. Number 3, Barrick Gold CEO Mark Bristow said that another spike in gold is coming. This headline comes from Bristow's keynote presentation from the world's largest mining conference, PDAC. which is held virtually this year. Bristow said there is an overexuberance in the financial market right now, with investors desperately piling into assets that don't have any real value. This kind of behavior led to a major crash in the past, and it will happen again, he said, adding that there will be another spike in gold price coming. So there we have it. We had a lot of news coming out about gold last week, though that's just a highlight of 3 of those articles. We did cover that Gehring and Rosenkrantz Associates $15,000 gold article earlier last week. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are we getting ready to see gold explode? Or we're at the bottom, we're going to see gold start to go up slowly? Is silver going to follow? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Guys, I do greatly appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't appreciated old IndyXP Bullion, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button for me right there. Helps me out immensely. If you haven't been new to the independent experience and you want to keep up to date on when all the latest and greatest content comes out, make sure you hit the subscribe and jingle jangle bell right there in the corner, bing bong, so you can stay notified of when new content comes out. Of course, we're going to pop the box up on this side of the screen. That's going to be the gateway to my back catalog of videos. You can start clicking through those at your heart's content at the end of this one. Guys, I have been IndyXP Bullion from the Independent Experience, and I'm here again to remind you, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy.